welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Well, the qualifying game days are over, but our 64 roster spots are filled for the My Team Unlimited tournaments.
The tournaments are going down this weekend, March 5th and 6th, and I'll be there to watch all of the action go down. At the end of the weekend, we'll have 4 finalists. That's 2 for last gen and 2 for current gen, with each championship awarding $250,000.
It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right? And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how...
we're back.
We'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but
The backcourt, it's Conley
this suck. I'm gonna have to do this shit again. It's fucking tough. But it's high. I literally do what I did last game. And I was going, oh.
Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Houdini in a 3 spot. Rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses to the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From deep.
He missed. Oh.
1 for 1 to start the game.
This is what you get
Nigga
from
said a whole lot.
looking to recap
Whole lot.
for his team with the
Fuck.
answer 3.
Good shit, Claxton. This shit Claxton. You know, this shit Claxton.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to
What up? What you wanna do? Ooh, you missed. Oh, you missing. You're not making that. Oh, look at that. You couldn't even keep a hold of the ball, nigga.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. One of the trickier plays to judge.
Yo, you know they mad. Like, come on, bro.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who the fuck called timeout? Fuck you up.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's
Be special for you.
Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Great effort to track down the long rebound. Oh, he picked it clean.
Let's go.
Here's Durant. Slammed in by Durant.
people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Conley up top. Defended by Harden.
Oh, he missed.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley.
Come on.
33 points last game. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Okay, they're not playing. I'm not gonna lie, they're not playing. All right. I'm not playing either.
And the number 45 that Donovan mentioned wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan.
Let's go.
MJ Ward from his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. Consistent production from him. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. Pass to Conley. Haskell inside. He's guarded by Irving. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, pass to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 8 points. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and worked for the majors.
Yeah, baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Irving. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Houdini.
Why the fuck is Houdini in the paint catching rebounds, bro? Come on. Step y'all shit up. It makes no sense, bro. I'm not supposed to be in the paint. Yeah, Bogdanovich.
Tad offline, but it drops in for him. And this game is tied up now.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
I'm playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Hold on.
Looks like it's going in.
Now here's Conley. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Bogdanovich.
We got. Come on.
Pascal against Durant. Outside Pascal.
Ha. Come on.
Shoots over Harden.
Hey, what up? Swing that. Thank you.
That's a good shot.
Oh.
Here's your DD. And the free off target. For Utah, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Bobby. Ooh, let's go. Forcing them.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Clarkson. Nails it from 3.
Make it real fancy.
He's got 15.
Make it real fancy.
In their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Great open look there.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Houdini. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little.
Buzzer beater, baby.
From range.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead in the quarter. Their work distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And always
Like, who y'all really thought y'all was playing with?
Irving, perhaps underrated tactician.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play, sets up the next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've got a lot of points on turnovers.
We've got Bogdanovich. Blake Griffin out there with Marcus Aldridge. There's Grayson Allen, and it's Houdini in it to 1. That's 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He dropped 69 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Somebody busting off shots back there. What the fuck?
This level of activity, it allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The fuck? They got missiles.
Playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Fires the 3. And the basket by Houdini. 24 points.
Another one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Utah calls time here. Now, are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing.
And the Nets making a change here. Embry's checked in. Second quarter here, just over a minute to play.
Excuse me.
Off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Here's Houdini. Off target.
Fuck me, bro.
Lead to double digits. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. The Jazz again can't hit.
Missed opportunity wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Yo, I know you're not. I know you're not that ass.
And the basket basket by Houdini. And the Nets.
Like, I know you're not that ass. I'm about to say.
That play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything. Just waits for his man to break free.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have
Oh,
a beginning.
ha.
I mean, he won the slam dunk
Ha, ha, ha.
contest and rookie of the year in his debut season.
Ho, ho, ho.
He really hit the ground.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, shit, I missed.
Distance three is
That was actually really good. Okay.
And we're now over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Yeah, what? Oh, alright. I was about to say, you dropped that boss over.
McConnell passes to Gay to stop the run. No good there. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Houdini. From deep.
Fuck, I'm so bad right now from the right.
Utah will come the other way. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly
That shit flew right over my head. I'm so mad.
he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets closing. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Utah trailing here. Getting underway in the second half.
What y'all
Here's the
doing?
5 for Quinn Snyder.
What you doing, you
Mitchell
big
and
boy?
Bogdanovich fill the wings. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric
Let's go, Gobert.
Pascal.
Oh.
And it's Conley in at the
It was a
one.
pleasure, Mr. Gobert.
More physical player now than when he
But now I'm really about to get my points back. Pass me the fucking ball. Pass me the fucking ball.
Here's Houdini.
We getting our points back.
Again for 3.
We getting our points back.
Triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too
Excuse
often.
me.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Utah's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to
Come on, Kyrie.
Clarkson's checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Again, Utah.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Houdini. Back to Harden. Here's Houdini. Fires for 3. And it's
No,
Gobert
we
with a
all.
rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Pascal gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Pascal's got 6.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half. Offensive.
Damn, yo.
4 straight and counting.
I'm not focusing on my shooting right now. Let me stop playing because they're 5 points away, bro. They're 5 points away. I'm not losing to these
To the
chumps.
inside, Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, it was a good shot
Clarkson's
contest. So
got
what?
his
So
second
what?
bucket.
I'm gonna get my points back right now.
You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Yeah, you can tell the game's heating up a bit
For 3.
because Houdini about to go
Gets
off.
the 3 to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Jazz have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Psych, where you going?
Just under
Stupid.
2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time...
Said 14 years and he finally an all-star. That's crazy.
I mean, he does it the right way.
That's crazy. I mean, respect either way, but that's crazy.
And the Nets get it back.
It took 14 years? That's
Out to the right
crazy.
wing. Jacks up a 3.
Ah,
Rebound, Utah. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the
What the fuck was that air ball? Oh my god.
A key part to that grit and grind.
Let's go. Get the fuck off me. Yeah. Go for your mama. That's right.
Out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Outside, Ingles. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Ingles has got 8 points.
Catching fire when you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Here's Houdini. Tried to answer
Fuck,
back,
man.
but that three is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
Goofy ass.
Gay to pass to Clarkson. Ingles with it. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Houdini
Ah,
missing.
you're shitting me, bro.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 10
You
in the
shitting
third
right
and
now.
looking in control. Pass to Pascal.
Nah, boy. Intimidator. Come on.
And here's McConnell.
I'm not playing that shit no more. Actually getting pissed. Hold on.
Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
Oh, come on, miss.
Showing great
Pass the
anticipation.
fucking ball already.
Was all over
Pass
that
the
shot.
fucking ball
The
already.
Nets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter.
Let's go. Get out my face. Get the fuck out my face.
And
The
Nets
fuck
lead
out
by
my
8.
face.
Riding the hot hand, and why not?
Fuck is wrong with you?
Something's working. Keep going to it.
You can't fix what ain't broke, feel me?
Clarkson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 10. The Nets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third.
I missed.
Offline
Oh my
with a
god,
three.
I fucking missed. I let it go too early. I'm fucking panicking right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Pass to
For
Clarkson.
what? I don't know. Come on. Nah, I'm tired of y'all. I'm making no shots. Y'all not making no
Over
more.
3.
You're not making
Shot
that.
no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Nets leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Come on.
Well, this has been a great
What?
contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. DeAndre Bembry is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge.
Come on.
Then it's James Harden. And
Come
it's
on.
Houdini
Yes,
in at the
baby.
2-guard spot. Oh,
Yes,
there's
baby.
again.
50 points for him yet again. And I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point
So you wanna
games
do-
in a single season. What a year. McConnell with it. Harden picks him up. McConnell passes to Gay. Deflected. Here's Bogdanovic.
I mean, like I said, I could really go for some
Pass to Gay.
pizza.
No look.
Tacos,
They
but-
battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Bogdanovic down
yeah.
low. Ingles defending. Tries again. And Bogdanovic with a nice bucket inside. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
I don't know, but we can
Down some
see.
numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots.
The stick ones are really good too, though. You know
Their
that.
bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a
Or,
beat on the fast
or burrito.
break
You should have a
either
burrito. That
half
shit will
tonight.
fill you the fuck up.
Clock at 6.
Oh, you want tacos?
Back to McConnell. Bembry grabs the miss. Bembry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harden. Here's Houdini, defended by Gay. And it's Houdini missing. The Jazz
All right, I'm
have got
panicking
nothing
right
to
now.
fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. McConnell against Harden. Here's Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Excuse me.
McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
The
A
fuck?
more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
You know what?
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Oh, in that game?
Love to to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Bembry. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Down low. Here's Mitchell.
Come on, baby.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Finding a man wide
Come on, baby. Pass that,
open,
pass that, pass that. I'm
Mike
open.
Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And the basket by Houdini.
Ooh, heat check after heat check.
So I'm trying to say,
He
I'm
rises
open.
to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
I'm open.
Fires from the line. Mitchell misses. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. That one's good for 2.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. The 3 from Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size and follow through for the bucket.
Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Mitchell. Second chance shot. Gobert with the bucket.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Outside Irving. Over to the wing. Here's Houdini. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they down 10 points. Wow. I'm not fucking winning this shit. Give up.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hits yet again.
I'm not winning this shit.
That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop.
I ain't gonna lie, Claxton. He shit on you.
His length gives him a clear path to the
I was gonna go over there, but I see now. I'm like, nah.
Line down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, despite all these accomplishments,
so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Get with a player though. Same fan, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Hey yo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need a bonus, I could flow that if you want it. Hey yo, I know you better. land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air. For my got the coupe, flip it back when I step. Looting, won't show the word. Hit the turf, legs don't know the work. Just the fam, can't know the surf. I was gone, I ain't taking personal, Mike. Gotta feed the earth, flesh, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Kept the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran up first. New check, no stimmy, but it still gon' work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Nigga Kemba Walker want me to come there and say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. I got 10 minutes. Fuck.
Everything will fall together, something had to fall apart. It's a day of the gods, so the double was when they rolled, they gave them all. Every king got it, every I got it. Everything will fall together, something had to fall apart. It's a day of the dog, I need a home for.
Yo, what the fuck is... What the fuck are my sandals? I'm going around barefoot.
The downtown skyline and nothing. Thank you. They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. So the next starting five. Durant is out there with Houdini. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Roman the paint. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at shooting guard. Well, Greg, here we have the season winding down at this point.
Oh, so y'all niggas don't see me asking for the pass. All right.
His body of work as a rookie is too impressive to ignore. If the vote was held today, I think he'd run away with the award.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Brooks finds Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Houdini. Brooks covering. No good from Sosa. And so Morant will bring it out for the Grizzlies. Going inside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? To win away games is not acceptable.
Good on the shot.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He
on my
is
account?
such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Claxton.
Oh, word.
Here's Houdini. Brooks covering. Here's Sosa. Hits it from 3-point range. Houdini's got 5 now.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
So far.
I
didn't even know that for real.
I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Brooks. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. 5 on the clock. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and it's Morant missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping it.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Elbow shot is on the way. Nice jump shot. Good.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
The shot's good from Sosa.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
KD against Morant. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Brooks misses. Nets leading by 9. Here's Sosa. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And 11 points for Houdini.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Morant drives in. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Anderson in for Dylan Brooks. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bogdan.
All I did was jump, bitch. He didn't even jump.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The fuck?
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for
Goofy
Jackson.
ass bitch.
And Jones subbed in for Morant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Sosa.
Missed.
That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to Anderson. Clark outside.
Come on, come on.
Rebounded by the Nets.
Stick D on your mans, bro.
Last time out.
Stick D on your mans, bro. Come on. Yeah. Wow.
Looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Anderson against Bogdanovich. Anderson can't get it to go. Passes it to Sosa. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Even better than I thought.
All-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Nets up 19. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, Kyrie Irving, it's...
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there.
Oh, fuck, I had him take over. This goes away. Damn.
Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Clark.
What the
Anthony
fuck?
Melton out there with Jones. Then there's Anderson, and it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Houdini in that last game against the Jazz was all business. He ended the game with 68 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled.
So you said they all scared, but I just need some money.
We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him.
So we're going this way.
The catalyst for that win, it was an effort
we need energy.
that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Anderson gets it to go.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's Sosa. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Houdini's got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Let's
go. They're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Brooks checked in for Anderson, and it's Morant in for Jones.
Rejected.
Come on, Ben Bree, that was a mistake, bro.
Why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Here's Houdini. The tray. Brooks grabs the board. With some arc, they get the rebound. Adams dishes to Brooks. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fuck.
No good from Sosa. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Melton, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point.
Brooklyn Nets controlling.
Oh no, I've turned my girlfriend into a gamer. Yo, you know what I think you'd have a lot of fun with? Excuse me, older consoles.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even
like my DS, I feel like you'd have a fucking blast with my DS. With all the games I got, that I got like 300 games in one, I feel like you'd have a blast with that shit, because there's so much shit you probably played when you was little, or some shit, or something you just might like in general.
Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's
Ooh, you know what I gotta get us?
And that was
I gotta get us a GameCube or a Wii.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing.
For the summertime, we gotta have like a Wii or some shit so we can get that Wii Sports going, you know? Or that just dance in the real game. Just dance. What is he talking about? Like yesterday, just dance. The real good.
Takes it off the glass.
Remember that song?
Got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay.
I really want
defensively, they just look out of sync.
You know, in case you get a, in case you know, you looking for a birthday present to give me this year, I'm looking for an old school console. Maybe a PlayStation 2, or
that's another miss for him. They're
or
behind
some
in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
No good from Sosa.
Or something. Oh, or you know, it would be a good birthday gift that I would love this year too.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one is good.
A steering wheel.
By Adams on that finish, just brushes off.
Yeah, so I could have a steering wheel, preferably the one with the realistic one, like that comes with the pedals and the gear shifter shit. But they also just sell like the regular ones for like $100, like the Ferrari one. It's like $100 and some change or something like that, you know. What you want for your birthday this year? Shit, like my shit just felt like it was yesterday. I don't know. True though, you're shitting on to the end of the year, which that kind of sucks. It's like 2 months away from the end of the year. 2-3 months from the end of the year.
The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after one or two wide open looks at the three-point
I like mine because my shit is like smack dab in the middle of the year. Like my shit is in the summer, so my shit really in the middle of the year. I wish you was a summer baby too, cause we would have been having so much fun for the summer for your birthday too.
Here's Sosa. Off target from outside. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Ooh. Or you know what I would want? Pokemon cards.
Fires the 3.
I'm dead
Rebounded by
ass.
Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense.
Pokemon
today.
cards will make my pussy wet.
With our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bogdanovich in for James Harden. Here's Sosa. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
What?
Jones, the pass to Tillman.
Oh, alright. I'm about to say, you know.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded
I love
by
you.
Aldridge.
That's what I was about to say, you know.
55 seconds left in the third.
No. That's what the fuck I thought, motherfucker.
He's a frame ahead of his opponent.
I love you. 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 Good night. Excuse me.
Here's the floater. They get it back. Here's Clark. Goes up with it again. Basket is good. He'll get a
Yo, how many times y'all gonna let this bozo fucking throw back up? Like, who's like that?
That's their 5th.
Look out of here, man.
In the paint.
A lame man.
almost automatic.
Lame man. And you know my lame man.
The potential is
another one.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
I'm dead.
The second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
Here's Tillman. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Sosa. Good. Another from three.
Let's go.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
That's what? That's like the second buzzer beater. Stop playing.
30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous.
Oh, it's one more quarter.
With very high accuracy.
Whoa.
Back right after this.
You okay?
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him.
Why you hiccup like that? With your mouth closed.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group.
That's how everybody hiccups. I thought. At least I thought.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for John Concho, and it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton.
I just feel like it's not right. That's not human.
Coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dallas, South Carolina.
That's how you know Saints Row was for the little perverts.
John Morant, he's out there with Jones, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, he's a fighter now, and he's physical, so he'll battle you inside, and Millsap's going to take it right at you. He really forces your hand when you're defending him.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And Culver's subbed in for Morant. And the call will go against Houdini. That's foul number 2 for him. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williams, there's no scouts, Greg. You're looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Doubled by Sosa. Here's the pass to Jones. Now, here's Culver. Here's Adams. A second chance effort. Good work defensively by Millsap. Brooklyn's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Sosa. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Houdini's got 56 points in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game
fucking holding it for too long.
Many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out.
Baby, hold your breath for a couple seconds.
And they have earned it tonight. Will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
You gotta hold it for like 20 seconds or something like that. But push. Remember how I taught you, like, hold your breath and push.
Tonight they complete the season series sweep against the Grizzlies. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Houdini. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill
that shit bounced off me. I'm so mad.
In warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Nora. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Bop, 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 bop.
From deep. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Sosa. Houdini's got 59 points.
Brooklyn's foul. That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Pass the ball, 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 pass the ball. Dang it, 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 dang it. Do. Oh, fuck, come on. You fucked up my shit.
This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I don't want no incentives. I want 10K a fucking appearance, nigga. What's up? What you talking about? Alright, y'all. It was good chilling with y'all, even though nobody joined and popped out and said what's up. Alright, y'all. Have a good day.